We're live.
Made it. We are live. Live.
OH.
IO. Hey, it's Friday, and we're here at the 44th National Sports Collectors Convention. I am here with the dude from Hobby, Ohio. I, of course, am Jeremy Levine. We are coming to you on behalf of Greeny Sports Cards, live from the National Sports Collectors Convention. This place in Cleveland, Ohio, at the IX Center is absolutely bonkers. We've been here Wednesday night. There was a preview. Doors open for VIP and the public to come on in. Yesterday was as busy as I've ever seen a national in my 24 years of being around these shows. And today it's even crazier than that. Dude, this, I believe, is your first full national. You're no stranger to the hobby, but this is the first experience that you've come to see this. What was your thought going in? And now that you've actually been here and taken it in a couple of days, what do you think of this whole thing?
So I would say the last 2 years, I have, I guess, paid attention on social media and noticed the national, and the excitement started then, and FOMO and not being there. And then I think I bought my ticket to this maybe 6 months ago. Obviously knew it was Cleveland. It's our home base. We're from here. I'm friends with a lot of people all over the country that are coming. So it's like almost like we're hosting, which is very cool. I mean, we are hosting, but it's a lot. And so then I started listening to, like, you guys did a stream about what to expect, how to prepare. I think you had a number of different guests talking about that. So I wore my comfortable shoes. I brought granola bars. I ran out of water. I'm exhausted. I came in on Wednesday. It was a little tough at the beginning with the lines and getting acclimated, but it has blown me away on what I'm seeing, from the vintage to the modern era, to the breakers, to the big corporation, PSA and Topps and Pannini, what everybody's doing is just incredible. And I can't get enough in. So I actually took the day off yesterday and went to the Guardians game. Just don't tell anybody. But I've been here all day, and tomorrow I'm going to come back. And I finally figured out, like, the areas that I haven't hit, so at least I've been able to pay attention to that. I sold a bunch of cards, which was awesome, just what I wanted to do primarily, and pick up like one or two very unique cards. And I was lucky. I did a trade yesterday for a Barry Sanders card for a 1-on-1 Nick Chubb. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I got these things.
So we have with us the 2024 National Pannini Black Box. It's an exclusive redemption that he was able to get here. We're going to open it live here shortly and see what comes out of it. But I've talked about this before. I've seen the show for a few years. I've been fortunate to be around it. Attended the show in Chicago last year and have been making the comments that I've never seen a show like that since last year. The amount of enthusiasm, the people, the amount of cash and memorabilia and deals that are taking place on the floor was astounding. And my thoughts went to, okay, it's coming to Cleveland. We've seen it. I've seen it in this building. What's going to happen? And this is, in a day and a half, has already surpassed what we saw in Chicago. I cannot believe the amount of people here. And Will, if you can, give us a little bit of a view of what's taking place around the show floor. We're here at the Greeny booth itself. The amount of people in the sea of humanity that is here for the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio, at the IX Center is really kind of overwhelming. Every aisle is packed. Every booth has people at it, rifling through cards, making deals, connecting with the community. And I know that's a big thing for you about the community itself. Talk about that.
So, connecting, which is a huge part of why I'm here. To get back to that hosting part. I just, over the last few years, obviously since the pandemic and et cetera, online, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, I've been fortunate enough to create friends from Florida, Tennessee, California. And so far, I've actually seen about 90% of the find and connect with. And just sitting down and talking sports cards, and actually even getting off of sports cards a little bit and talking about real life and how are you, and where you actually, it's a little different than just us being on a computer screen right here. Just pieces of cardboard that we're all just playing with or whatever.
That's right.
Um,
I think that's a really important point because you and I come from a certain space, the event space, the production world, and a lot of this throughout the year exists online, whether it's eBay Live or Fanatics or whatnot, or people going into retail hobby shops in their locations. And there's a way to connect with that, but nothing can replace the live experience and the connectivity you get when there's an event and there's this atmosphere of commerce and you're connecting with people and you're sharing that enthusiasm. I think that's a really special component of this where there's a celebratory nature that's taking place here because everybody has some kind of fandom. It's a welcoming atmosphere for no matter what you collect, what you're interested in, who you're a fan of. It's really neat. I couldn't be prouder that it's here in Cleveland, Ohio.
So it's funny. Stephanie from Mama Breaks just walked by the crowd camera.
Yeah.
And my favorite experience so far, well, this is pretty awesome. I love saying she's from California and she owns Mama Breaks. And I've gotten into a lot of break centers, and she hit me recently a 1-of-1 Josh Young card, super fractal. But we sat down earlier and did an interview and chatted, and she's like, I got a surprise for you. And she pulls out a box of Topps Chrome, and she's like, I want to rip cards with you in person.
Oh,
so she pulled out a box. They had a little pack battle. There was nothing, and this woman is incredible. She's strong in this hobby, in this community. She has got a really cool voice. She's not one of those hype and, false hype nonsense. She's true to it. And to sit down with her and be able to rip the cards in person, smile, see her eyes up close, not a screen. It was really actually emotional. It was just really cool.
Yeah.
So
you guys were bonded before. There's a whole other level
exactly.
now.
And the way that she was speaking of me too, from the chat and what I add to the room, whether it's jokes or just conversation points to get people kind of moving in those areas, in those realms. It was really flattering and humbling to hear. So I'm glad that, it feels good to be a part of it.
So before we rip into this box and you rip into it, you got a couple of special cards here too. You mentioned that 1-of-1 Josh. Do you still have that accessible? You can throw that on camera. If not, we'll grab that in a second.
Yeah.
The other card right there, throw that up and let people see this.
There we go.
This card real quick.
On that, here we go.
Put it on there. We're frozen there for a second. Put it up on that.
There we go.
Dude card from the Great Lakes Collectors Convention.
If you can make it to Greeny Sports Cards table at booth 537. Okay. There we go.
It says Greeny's live. Well, we were saying the internet and demand on this place is pretty incredible, and the IX Center is a really impressive building, really impressive city and services, but the crush of cars and people and devices. Everybody is here out with their devices. They're looking up prices. They're transacting on their phones. They're braking. As I said before, this is like nothing I've ever seen.
It's a part of it. Unless somebody goes and spends $1 million on a wireless T1, whatever, it's a lot.
It is a lot. But thank you for bearing with us. We are back live. I'll show you that dude card real quick again on this camera. Pretty cool. Try it on this one. We'll see if this camera's working here. Try it on this one.
Who was?
Yeah. It's not quite a 1-on-1, but it might be one of 50. A dude card, 1 of 50. There it is. So, yeah, the pleasures and pitfalls of social media in this day and age. So allowing us to connect with the world, but definitely a challenge. So while we are still up and still live, we're going to turn into this redemption pack. So talk a little bit about that. What Pannini does, and a number of these companies do, but what makes this pack special, and why did you wait in line to go get that?
So Pannini, as most of you know that rip sports cards, occasionally you get a redemption card in your box for either a player you like or a player you don't like, whatever it is. And in this case, I've got like 40 redemptions out there. And for every 10 at the National, they give you one of these black boxes, which is supposed to be a pretty decent card. Some are, some aren't, but they're all one of ones, I believe, possibly autographed. So I actually ended up getting 2. I'm going to rip 1. I actually have more than I may be able to pick up tomorrow if I'm lucky. But Topps also just introduced this year redemption type of program as well. I don't have any Topps outstanding redemptions, just Pannini. So I went with Pannini. I'm doing this, and I'm excited to see what we got on camera.
Me too. What are you hoping for out of this box? What are people talking about? What do you think you can get?
Honestly, I have no idea. There's no checklist. So most of there was like one Haley Deegan, who's women's NASCAR driver, and there was a bunch of football on there from the last 2 years. So maybe I get like a 1-on-1 Jeff Gordon autograph, or I get fun football player that I'm a fan of, I guess.
All right. What do you think? You want to tear into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna have the dude open up this redemption pack that's only available here at the 2024 National Sports Convention.
My first black box Pannini ever. Ready?
There it is.
Put some good stuff on it. Yeah. All right.
Some good vibes.
Game on.
So let's see this. He's going to open that up and then possibly put the cards on there.
I'm going to show the camera first, if I can. So you guys see it before I do. It's still live?
Yeah.
It's lagging. All right. It's a Contenders. It looks like is it a Colt or a Ram? Or a Charger? It is not.
As a Charger. Rookie
Holy
Charger.
cow.
Holy cow.
I got a Justin. Sorry.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. I'm a little, it's a 1-of-1
autograph.
Clearly, rookie ticket autograph. Greeny, I got a card for you. Oh my God.
That's a heck of a hit right out of the box.
That is
Pannini
actually,
Black Box Redemption.
That is actually a massive black box hit. I don't know if I can even ask for more. And I'm sorry to say this, but I am going to go back by there where there's a couple kids that are standing that were offering money for it, and they wouldn't pay me enough. And I go, forget it then, dude. Like, they were telling me I'm out of my mind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about the numbers online, what I was saying, but I guarantee when I go back there, they're going to be really upset that they didn't buy the box at the price I gave them. Now, because I opened that, now the question is, do I open the other one now or do I go and sell it? That's I don't know. What do you think, man?
This is your world, your box. I think.
Can we get Greeny in the back door here and get his opinion? No. All right.
Yeah, when he's got a minute, we'll talk to him. Or we'll give it
Greeny, we got a live question for you on the internet.
Here, put him in front of that camera.
Yeah,
we can hear. Stand right there.
All right. I got two of these. I opened one. I got a 1-1 rookie ticket Herbert auto. It's not sticker. It's on card. Oh yeah, it does say black. Sorry, sorry. Okay, so the question is, thanks for pointing that out. No, it's not stamped 1-1. You just killed me on that one. All right. The question is, do I open the second one now? I feel like I got to win. I might as well, right? All right.
Ride the wave.
Cool. Thank you. I'm opening it.
Good mojo on this one too.
Yeah, do the same move. All right.
All right.
Frozen camera. Perfect.
So let's bring you in here solo. Move this guy out of the way. Let people see what you're pulling.
So I got really excited there. I couldn't say his last name when I was opening it. All right.
Here we go. Pannini Black Box 2024.
Who is that? Is that Jonathan Mingo now? I'm willing to bet. No. It is a
Christian
McCaffrey rookie, possibly rookie
Origins.
but it's not. I think it's his second year, 2017. But that's still a sweet card because one of my redemptions was a McCaffrey to 10. So now I got a Christian McCaffrey auto, and here's what he was talking about in the back. Is that national 1-1 black box? You can see that on there. That's
Still
pretty cool.
Two very cool hits.
I'm pretty stoked about that. Now the question is, do I go over to Pannini and get him graded real fast? I don't know, but these are big. I'm super excited.
Yeah, very, very cool. Thank you for doing that on camera with us here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's we're gonna have more to come from the National Sports Collectors Convention. We appreciate the dude stopping by the Greeny Sports Cards booth in 537. Show goes until Sunday. You got to come out 6 p.m. today, then back tomorrow, I believe 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and then back again Sunday. The list of autograph guests is extraordinary. And this is just amazing. I mean, we're walking by the eBay Live booth. They had Tiki Barber on there doing some presentations. Dennis Rodman's going to be on there later. Gary Payton showing up. Just these are the random things you saw. I saw Josh Lucas, the actor, voice of Home Depot ads, was walking around with his son earlier, and it's pretty incredible what's going on out here. So make sure you get to the IX Center. Try and get here early because there will be traffic, there will be crowds, but it is well worth your time to come out. So any last thoughts on what you're looking forward to seeing the next couple of days and hoping to get out of this?
I am still looking for a Myles Garrett autographed rookie card from the McDonald's series, I believe it is. I haven't found one. If I stumble across one, I'm in on that. I think tomorrow I'm going to spend some time looking at vintage and seeing if I can find anything that I like. I just want to spend some time on that. Otherwise, please, everybody who's watching can anytime, check out The Hobby Ohio on Instagram. Give me a follow, say hello. Ever have any questions or want to run ideas past me regarding the hobby, please do. I'm happy to help.
Absolutely, and highly recommend it because there are some elements in this industry, as with all big industry, that can't always be trusted. But in the Hobby Ohio and the dude and the people in your community, that's part of the goal, is to make sure you've got a trusted source of information, as well as here, Greeny Sports Cards. It's always buying, always selling here out of Twinsburg, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. And we'll be bringing you more from the National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland, Ohio. Again, our thanks to the dude for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.